check the feed. Shalom, shalom. All praises, all glory. Check the feed up. See if we got sound. Testing. Shalom. Great Millstone, Gary, Indiana. It's Great Millstone, Gary, Indiana. Right? Coming to the strength and the power of Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Kakadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone were well. Peace and salutations to all you Akim out there preaching the truth throughout the four corners of the earth with truth and sincerity in your hearts and for the love of the gospel, all right? Just like I said, Great Millstone, Branch, Gary, Indiana, coming at you with another a live show, right? Wednesday night live show. And this is the topic of this live show is going to be of a post or article that the commanders in the U.S. military said to their underlings or their subordinates about how Trump anointed himself by the Lord, so-called Jesus Christ, to bring in the war of Armageddon, right? And this is biblically accurate if he might very well be the one to do it, How about Shem Yahushua willing? But it's very much looking like that he's the one to bring in the war of Armageddon, because all of those tensions that are brewing in the Middle East, man. I believe you have 6 countries going to war with one another, or 6 or 7. Russia and Ukraine, U.S. and Israel against Iran. You got what's the other? Pakistan, India, right?
Yeah.
And that's 7 countries right there, man, going to war. And then you got China looking at
Pakistan and Afghanistan.
Pakistan and Afghanistan.
And India is that the same.
Oh, Khan.
I know what you meant.
And then China's looking at Taiwan like a hungry piece of meat.
Yeah.
They surrounded.
Yeah.
They looking at they want to use they don't want to let a good chaos. I'm sorry, they don't want to let a good crisis go to waste.
Yeah.
They don't want to let a good crisis go to waste while their military is focused on Iran. They want to swoop in for the kill.
Yeah. Everybody want to flex their muscle.
Oh yeah.
Just like Kim Jong-un, he just did his military parade. Flexing what they got. Nobody said nothing about them. Everybody just, I wish they would. Folks, what I'm saying? So it's basically just saying, the Lord, war is looming, man. It's in the air.
Yeah. And it's here.
Mm-hmm.
It's here.
Yeah.
So let me get this article. You about to see them?
I got a precept on.
Okay, let me get this article real quick. Slack here. Stuff coming up. Pop-ups. I'll start from the top. It says, for some U.S. military commanders, the emerging war in Iran is part of a biblical plan to bring about the end of the world as we know it, according to the complaints filed by over 100 service members. All right, it says the Military Religious Freedom Foundation has received a litany of complaints about religious ideology seeping into military orders since U.S. and Israel began bombing Iran. Independent journalist John Larson first reported. All right, I'm gonna skip down a little bit, skip the details, and I'm gonna get the quotes. Jumping down to the quotes, it says, it's a lot here. It says, give me one second. I had it. Wait.
Which quote you talking about?
What Donald Trump said.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got it. It says fellow troops of war are parts of our plan. Revelation section, Armageddon, and the mission of Jesus Christ. Slovakia. According to the first report. Yeah, okay. It says according to the complaint first reported by Larson, the commander said President Donald Trump has been anointed by Jesus to light the signal fire in Iran to cause Armageddon, the mark of his return to Earth. The commander had a big grin on his face when he said all of this, which made his message seem even more crazy. The complaint said. All right, so basically that's biblically true, But there's a war of Armageddon gonna happen regardless. But Donald Trump might very well be the one that usher it in,
I got a quick preview. It's Proverbs 21:1.
Yep.
It says, "The king's heart is in the hands of the Lord, as the rivers of water he turneth it whatsoever he will." And if I may, I typed this in the chat, and the chat said, meaning this proverb teaches that the Most High ultimately has authority over the leaders and rulers. Even though kings make decisions, their hearts and choices are under the Most High's sovereign influence, just like water channels that can be directed whatever the controller wants.
That's it.
You know, so land back, although, because who put in the spirit to say that? It was really the Lord.
Yeah, really Lord. Yeah.
You know, the Lord put the spirit on that devil to say these things, man, to fulfill prophecy.
That's it.
You know, showing that nothing's operate outside the will of the Lord, man.
That's it.
You know?
Hey, and if I may, these devils, you know, they think, you know, that this is their time, because really, all this is nothing but colonialism, man.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? All over again, you know, under the guidance of the cross. You see what I'm saying? Or Jesus Christ, so-called Jesus Christ. You see what I'm saying? No different than they came and conquered. You know, Osiric was now known as North America, North Central and South America, man. You see? Hey, so these devils, really, it's just like when the Lord put that spirit, you know, on, what's the man that judges with the locks?
Oh, Absalom?
No, the one that judges it with the
Oh,
locks.
judges.
Samson. You know, he
Yeah,
put that spirit on Samson, you know, be mighty. But what he did was, you know, Samson thought that, you know, that spirit was still on him. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to find out, you know, the Lord took that spirit off of him for him to be conquered at that time.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? That's kind of like what the Lord is doing now, man. Is making this damn devil being boastful in his works.
Mhm.
All right, but the Lord really ain't gonna really take that spirit from this damn devil, man. Go ahead, bro. You got something?
I got another precept to
Go
back
ahead.
you up. This is Romans 9:17.
God, yeah,
It says, "For the scriptures say unto Pharaoh,
yeah.
even for the same purpose have I raised thee up,
That's it.
that I might show my power in thee."
That the Lord gonna show His power, man. You know, that's the only reason why, you know, the Lord is letting this damn devil, you know what I'm saying, operate the way he's operating. What's the scripture saying? 2 Thessalonians, he that will let, you know what I'm saying, until he be taking it out of the way, roughly paraphrase. You can get that right quick. You know what I mean? But it's all the spirit of the Lord, man. You know? Go ahead.
It says, I'm going to read again from the top. Romans 9:17. "For the scriptures say unto Pharaoh, even for the same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee,
God,
and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth."
that's it.
And who's the modern day Pharaoh? The quote unquote president. Now, granted, we know Trump is a puppet in the grand scheme of things. You know, we know he's really a puppet of the elites, but at the end of the day, it's all the will of the Lord, because the Lord controls the elites too.
That's it.
He controls everything, man. The Lord, he's planning, he's moving the pieces on the chessboard
Yep.
for his will. The Lord already checkmate this devil 2,000 years ago when Yahweh Shah died and was resurrected.
Yeah,
know?
he's representing the elites. So, you know, it's all about what they represent.
Yeah.
You know, because he's doing their actions for them. You know, but ultimately, all their plans, whatever it is they're doing, is gonna fail.
That's it. Yeah, it's gonna fail.
Yeah.
You know, that's why the scriptures say, "Why did the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing, man?" You know, it's in the Lord's will, man, for these devils to be destroyed, man. You see, but they're the most proud, as the scriptures say in Jeremiah 49 and Jeremiah 50, man. So they're believing that this is all of their enterprise. This is a part of their enterprise, man. You know, to conquer these other, you know, these nations that they're trying to, because what they're really trying to do is gain power across the earth, man. You know, I was looking at a clip with Saddam Hussein, and they was translating this shit, and he was saying, "Hey, man, to gain power, you gotta control whoever controls the oil." You know, controls the world pretty much, man. Go ahead, you got it, bro.
So I made that region is the land of Israel. That region, that's a powerful.
It is.
If you get control of that region, you
Yeah.
pretty much control the earth.
The whole
Yeah.
earth, yeah.
So that's a major trade route. Because
Yeah.
you got to think it's connected to Africa. It's connected
Yeah.
to
Europe,
it's really all Asia, Western
yeah.
Asia, Eastern Asia.
That's
It's
it.
good. It's beautiful you said that, because I was watching a video the other day, and if you notice the packs of Israel, the patch of their thing, their nation. It's not just this, it's that whole area. It's a patch. If you zoom in on that patch on this show, so they got plans. They want to take over more than just Israel. They
Right.
want to, and that's what they're doing. Is that they control. They doing it at the hands of America.
That's it.
You know, and that's what the general was talking about.
God.
You know, because they're saying the way this war is fought. They say this is not like any other war that's ever fought like that. The missiles that they're shooting are like super expensive. They're not using like, you know, the general was like, he clearly doesn't know what he's doing. He's using stockpiles that's not at reserve. We don't have them like that.
Right.
And you know, he clearly doesn't know what he's doing. So like I said, but it's the Spirit of the Lord that got him over there. You know?
You gotta think, really, he's trying to get that birthright back.
Come,
Because you know what the promise the Lord gave to our forefathers. Because really, where they at right now is just a portion of Holy Land. But when we rule, we're gonna rule that whole area. All the way from, I believe it's from the Euphrates,
Yeah.
all the way to the fucking down to the, you know,
It's gonna rule the earth. We'll rule
The
the
whole
world.
Earth, right?
Yeah, the whole
Earth's
earth
gonna be our headquarters.
Yeah, exactly. The Levant area.
Yeah, the Levant area.
Yeah.
But that whole area is really promised to us.
Yeah, absolutely.
You
Yeah.
know?
Okay.
First Yahweh, then us. You
That's
got more
it.
to that?
That was it on that, bro.
Anybody have more?
I had a
precept. Dang it.
You wanted that Second Thessalonians too?
Yeah, you can grab it.
Second
Just
Thessalonians.
that point.
Con. What you want to say, Con?
No, I was just thinking about the scripture.
Okay. Second Thessalonians 2:7, it says, "For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way."
Yeah. You know, like the brother just brought out, man. The Lord, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, man. And the Lord is going to turn him wherever he see fit, man. You know, but we at the end times now, man.
Yep.
You know, so the next up is us, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The next up is us, man.
Yep.
You know, thus says the scriptures, man. So, you know, hey, no matter what these devils do to either try to get out of prophecy or put themselves into prophecy, you know, it's really all the will of the Lord, man. We understand that there's a certain amount of prophecies left, you know, in order for the Lord, you know, the Lord to come. You just want to say something?
Yeah, the scripture says you can do nothing against the truth before.
Yep.
So no matter what they're doing, no matter which way they try to offset prophecy, you're only fulfilling it more and more.
That's it. That's it. Absolutely. That's a beautiful point, man. You know? Go ahead, bro. You get it.
Oh, come on. Can your brother get Revelation 8 and 13? Bible show.
I got it.
Because the scriptures, we don't prove that the scriptures actually speak about a third world war before the Lord come back.
Yeah.
You know, this is how the destruction needs to come because it's prophesied. You know, and he very well might be that one to usher it in.
Yeah.
You know, because all of the tensions brewing in the Middle East. Brother, hold Joel 2 and 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, because about the Middle East and Valley of Jehoshaphat. Yeah.
It's mighty you said that because today they had sent out on news break that Russia was testing that their it was like an omnet, if I'm using the correct word, alarms pretty much for the nuclear alarms.
God.
So it's showing you that the mindset of these people that they understand where this is all going to lead to.
Oh, yeah.
And then China, I think it was China, they said we're going to give Iran one type of bomb that'll end it all. All you need is one of them. So
God.
what are they talking about?
But the Lord got other plans.
Yeah.
Hey, we just talked about it. Go ahead.
This is the book of Revelations, chapter 8.
Galatians.
Huh?
Revelation.
Yeah, you said Revelation, right?
Yeah, Revelations.
8 and 13. It says, "And I beheld and heard an angel flying through the midst of heaven, saying with a loud voice, Woe, woe, woe."
Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Destruction, destruction, destruction. We're just symbolically talking about World War III. You know? The next verse I got.
It says, "To the inhabitants of the earth, by reason of the other voices of the trumpet of the three angels, which are yet to sound."
God, that's the last verse. And NLT say terror, terror, terror.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know? Terror, terror, terror. And that we all know that last trumpet is what? The ICBM missiles, man. You know? Nuclear missiles. Can you jump to 16 and 13?
Yep,
Up front?
gotcha. So, Revelation 16 and 13, it says, "And I saw three unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouth of the dragon, and out of the mouth of the beast, and out of the mouth of the false prophet. For they are the spirits of devils, working miracles which go forth unto the kings of the earth and of the whole world, to gather them to the great battle of that great day of Yahweh Almighty.
Say that great battle and that great day of Yahweh Almighty, man. That great battle and that great day is going to be set in the Valley of Jehoshaphat, talking about World War III. And another name for World War III is Armageddon, you know, which means Valley of Valley of Truce. You know, you got it up.
I got a precept.
Go ahead. Oh, you can see it 15 too, but
It's just a quick one.
go ahead.
Revelation 11:14. It says, "The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly."
That's right.
Straight to the point. So the second woe already passed.
Yeah.
And that happened what 70 years ago?
45. Yeah.
I think it was longer than that, maybe. Shit, but
No, 82 actually to be exact, because my grandfather was born 45. 80 what? 82, right? Papa 82.
Yeah.
He just turned 82 this year, last year. You know, so 82 years ago. That's a long ass time.
yeah, you got some people still alive that fought that war.
They fought that war. Yeah. 192. But go ahead. Oh, that was it today.
That was it.
Okay.
So the second war was passed and the third war coming.
Yeah, come.
You know, you got something about?
Yeah, this because we were just talking about all of them other nations. This is Jeremiah 50. I'm gonna start at 41. I'll just know this whole chapter 5.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna start at 40. Yeah, 50 and 41. He said, "Look, a great army is." I'm gonna read this in the NLT. He said, "Look, a great army is coming up from the north. A great nation and many kings are rising against you from a far off land, and that's in that land that they in. Because I think Elder Yashwama did a video with all them Jakes over there stuck in Dubai, and motherfuckers was seeing the missiles and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was a good ass reality check, because motherfuckers just really can't fathom. You know what I'm saying? And they got stuck over there. Just what if they just unleashed over there?
Right.
Well, they did really. I think because and like I said, we can't really tell what's being hit and what's what, because they're not gonna publish it like that, man. But a lot of shit that's been getting a lot of bombs and hit targets that they're not talking about.
Yeah,
You know
absolutely.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They shot down a couple of
All girls school.
They said they shot down a couple of American planes.
Oh yeah.
And they not telling us, they not telling everything and shit, man.
Yeah.
But like that colonel said, man, he said this dude don't know what he's doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what proves that the Lord got him, doing. He's just blind by the sea, just doing whatever. But the Lord is controlling it, man.
That's it.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like
Are you at 40? 50 and 40?
41.
41. Behold, people shall come from the north. Okay.
Yeah, well, I'm in NLT.
Okay.
So we go back and he said, "Great nation of many kings are rising against you from a far off land."
Yeah.
Right.
You can see, Russia.
Mm-hmm.
I believe the Kremlin in Russia, they was talking about that they need to back up Iran.
Yeah.
Because they were saying if they let the United States of America and Israel, take hold of Iran,
Yeah.
then they pretty much, it's gonna be over for them, man. It's gonna be next. It's gonna be Moscow. They was saying. I seen an article about that. Go ahead, bro.
If I'm to answer your point, I just looked it up. To answer your point, even with the class we had yesterday, talking about how Russia's 100 miles from
Iran.
as well.
Yeah.
As well as
Yeah.
I looked it up. They say Iran, Russia, and Venezuela has the biggest oil reserves.
That's
So
right.
I mean, they'll take up 2/3 of the world's
Yeah.
oil
Yeah.
reserves. pretty much.
Absolutely.
And they'll have the port of Hamas.
Yeah, the Straits of Hormuz.
Yeah.
Which through that port, I was doing some.
Yeah, which we finna feel that, man. And then he tariffed the whole world.
Yeah.
This dude is acting there, and see us being the men of the Lord, we know what's about to happen. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, I mean, the gas prices back up to $3 already.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? So we about to, and motherfuckers been complaining shit. You ain't seen shit yet.
Yeah.
It's something about to hit, man. It's about to bro. Shit
Summer
about
is
to sky
nigh.
high.
Something is not.
Summer
Yeah.
is nigh. You said
Summer
something
is
about
nigh.
to hit
Time.
spiritually.
Yeah.
The harvest about to happen.
Yeah,
Yep.
and I think it was a blood moon yesterday.
Yeah,
Was it
right.
yesterday? Yeah. So it's all spiritual, man. And so he was on point, saying that the Lord is anointing him.
Yeah, he was.
He is. Yeah.
So you should do some research on the Straits.
Yeah, on the straits of
Hormuz,
Hormuz,
yeah.
you know, because you know that area belonged to Iran and what's that? I think it's one Iran and Oman or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, because that straits right there and it leads right into the Persian Gulf.
Mhm.
You know, but once it goes into I forget the sea that it was in, the Arabian Sea.
Arabian Sea.
You know, that's more like international.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So what they're trying to do is they're trying to get control of that. That's why they shut it down. They get ready to shut it down.
Yeah.
If they didn't shut it down already.
Yeah, I think they shut
You
it
know?
down.
They shut it
Well,
down.
America, they shut it down, and then I think America tried to bomb. They shot to bomb it,
Mm-hmm.
and some
Yeah,
kind.
but America can't listen. They can't defend
No, they
over
can't,
there
nah.
in that area,
Nah.
man.
Nah.
You see, because over there in that Iran area, I was looking at the map. You know, it ain't nothing but mountains.
So,
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing but mountains.
you know what? And,
You know?
and that colonel was saying Iran is not no fucking little ass country. They're
No,
fucking big.
absolutely
They said
not.
almost as big as Europe.
Absolutely.
They're fucking pretty fucking big. So
Yeah, yeah.
that's why Trump, all the bombs he said he's doing, he said you can't, man. You ain't got no bombs to cover all that.
Yeah,
area.
you can't trust this damn.
That's
president,
why. That's why they coming. They said that Net, not a Jew, is preaching for. He's asking for a ceasefire now
Yeah.
because Israel's small.
Yeah.
So they was getting plummeted. Bro, I was watching the motherfuckers. They was watching, and you know they got the Iron Dome, and the motherfucker missiles was going through. They was like, oh. The motherfuckers was tripping, bro. Like it got through, and there was many of them get through, bro. So man, it's beautiful times, man.
Can I bring this up real quick?
Come on. It's like,
I was just about to bring up the significance of the Strait of Hormuz.
oh, come.
It just says it is one of the world's most important
Yeah.
oil checkpoints.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it
It
is.
says with roughly 20% of the global petroleum.
Yeah, 20 to 25%
That's
of
a
the
quarter.
petroleum.
Yeah.
Of the world.
That's
Yeah.
The world bread, yeah, the world. Yeah. Not alone, because I was doing some research earlier, not alone. Not, because you got food that goes into,
Yeah.
you know, that Persian Gulf through the straits. 60%, you know, that feeds China. And they was saying something about they ain't really got no water. They got to get water imported, you know, from in that area as well too. So you know what that's going to do.
Yeah.
It's going to
Yeah.
issue in
drought.
a huge drought famine,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So this is what's going on now. I'm speaking as a man.
Yeah.
You know, I think all of it is orchestrated.
Yeah.
You know, to bring it in. Go ahead, bro.
No, we was talking about that yesterday through the spirit, because we was talking about the Apple Pipe plan.
Oh yeah, con,
Because
yeah.
really, the rabbit holes go deep.
That's it, yeah.
We know really at the end of the day, it's the elites
That's it, yeah.
that's
Yeah.
controlling both sides to
That's
bring
it.
about.
Yeah.
Because they want War 3. They,
Right,
they
right.
think they're going to have the same,
Opportunity.
what's the word, result that they had after World War II.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
No, nigga, you ain't finna win after this.
That's
Yeah.
it.
The war finna be, you gonna rise because they believe that Phoenix, they're gonna be the bird that rise from ashes. No, you're gonna rise from chains, man.
Yep.
That's not gonna happen, man.
That's it.
You know?
Mhm.
Can I get this real quick?
Yeah.
We talking about the Lord is in control.
Yeah.
So I looked at the name of Donald. It says a masculine name Scottish Galley origin. Damha, it's like if I mispronounce it. It says ruler of the world, mighty, or proud chief.
See,
Proud chief. That's mighty ruler of the world.
Yeah, bro.
That's a perfect name.
Yeah,
That's
it was America is the king of the beauty of the earth right now, man.
Yeah.
You know, the richest and most powerful nation that ever exists.
Yeah.
Proud
That's
chief.
so
That's
called.
the spirit, man. You can't, bro. Man, you can't make this shit up, bro.
That's
You know,
it.
I was doing research on Nero and Nero and what's the what is Biden was Caligula, and Caligula, and he was running Rome, bro. He did the same kind of they did the same things and shit, bro. Caligula was like he was always party. He was madman,
Right.
partying like a motherfucker, letting everybody let people come in.
Right.
And I said, damn, that's what fucking Biden did. Let all the motherfuckers in, and now you got Nero here, this madman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Spreading everything thin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A fucking madman.
That's it.
Party, thinking about
The ballroom.
hit the ballroom and shit, doing all this shit, and you got fucking war going on.
Yeah.
You done defunded you don't hear shit about the ICE. Quiet as kept, they ain't saying, but they supposed to defund that shit. I was like, what the fuck? I said, this dude he's just everywhere, man. But it's the spirit of the Lord is on him. the article that you read, man, that's the spirit, bro. Because the Lord did tell, man, the Lord is got his hand on him to cause this war, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, if I may add to your point,
Come on, brother.
like I was bringing on the call yesterday, how it was a rumor, because some people seen some of the what do you call that? The sketches of like architecture. We call blueprints. The blueprints.
Oh,
Yeah, the
blueprints,
blueprints
okay,
of the
yeah.
ballroom. They was pretty much saying there's another, pretty much a new bunker.
Oh,
Oh,
Because
yeah,
the
come on.
current one they got is old, so they had to build a new one.
Okay, okay.
So they know what's up. That's why Trump bragging on it and stuff like that, because
Yeah.
they know like you got to build a new one.
Goddamn demon.
You down with that,
Did you know what that article about the Straits?
You said it was on yours.
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
just bring up one more thing with part of it, so like it says. One second.
That's a close ass. Yeah, man. Iran is extremely close to Russia.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Oh,
the
yeah,
same
right there.
reason-
Yeah.
For the same reason that he wanted to take control of Greenland. He said we can't have China and Russia as neighbors. You know, for the same reason, Russia on the same shit. We can't have America as neighbors. So it'll be in our best interest to help Iran, because China and Russia are already helping them. They giving them missiles, giving them aid, giving them vehicles, utensils of war.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah, it says about 13 million barrels of oil per day normally move through the waters.
Per
day.
Damn, that's a lot of work, bro. Talk about work.
Yeah.
Drug dealers say they got work. That's some fucking work, bro. 13 million.
No, you said who had that?
That's the supply of the oil.
That's
It's going through there. Yeah.
20%. That's a quarter of the world.
Yeah.
That's the quarter of the world's oil trade.
Yeah, and then he took over Venezuela and shit, man. And a lot of people like, oh yeah, we're America, but that water is untapped. They have to drill for that shit. Eh? So you get in the middle of a war, this lets you know that motherfuckers just doing shit, bro.
Yeah.
Now, why would you concentrate, since you got the place? Why would you concentrate on getting companies over there get that fucking oil? You know what I'm saying? Because it's not in his interest. This nigga's just running around trying to conquer.
Well, he under orders.
Yeah.
He under orders.
Basically.
He's under
He
orders.
yeah.
Because the elite,
You know
the
that.
elite, we all know that the inward thought is deep.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
You finish that Revelations 13, what was it?
Revelation
16?
16 and 15.
Yep.
It says, Behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments.
God.
We see walk naked, and they see his shame.
Speaking about us, man, the men and the knowledge, we gotta watch and keep our garments. And in these times that we're living in, we gotta be more and more circumspect, because Satan is on the prowl. The closer we get to the end, man, the more Satan's gonna ramp up too.
Yep.
The more we gotta be in the spirit. At least we walk naked under a covering that's not Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, and people see our shame. Our shame is not getting delivered. Go ahead. You said 16, 15.
Yes.
Now you on 17?
16.
Oh, 16. Sorry.
It's
My phone's taking on that with blue letter.
Yeah, bro, we tweaking.
It's switched to a whole other
Yeah,
chapter.
bro, every switch to a whole other child jumps.
It's a verse 16, and he gathered them together into a place called in the Hebrew tongue Armageddon.
Armageddon, in Hebrew, Armageddon, man. Going to the blue letter, it says Valley of the Troops, Mountain of the Troops, Hill, Armageddon, the hill or city of Megiddo, which when you go into Megiddo, place of crowds, and those crowds are troops, wow, to muster the battle. It says to cut, attack, invade.
I have it.
Yeah.
Isaiah 13.
Is that 13? Yeah. 4?
Yep.
Yeah, Pop, can you go back to that Jeremiah 50?
I'm in it. Yeah.
And after you read your point in 40, jump up to 20.
Okay.
Got it all.
Isaiah 13.
Mhm.
Isaiah 13 and 4, it says, the noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people.
Yep.
A tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts mustered the hosts of the battle.
So Trump under orders from the elites,
Yeah.
and the elites under orders from Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua.
Mhm.
But they think they operate in their own free will.
Right.
They think they don't rise from the ashes. They say, why do the heathen rage? And the people imagine a vain thing, But, hey, Brother Iraq got it early, Proverbs 21:1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. He turneth it like as a river for water. You know.
Yeah, and why they thinking is, going to be one of them next up to rule, but really, Armageddon goes into being also the final conflict, man.
Yeah.
That's the final conflict. That's it, man.
Yeah.
Final countdown.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. After that, it's it, man.
That goes a beautiful. That makes it a beautiful pose for China and Russia to be in, because really they're not at war.
Right.
They funded somebody that's in war.
They backing
You know what I'm saying? So they backing somebody. So, bro, that's what that colonel was saying. He was like, "Look, man, they got an unlimited supply. They can get shit. As soon as they run out, China's gonna be shipping them some shit.
Yeah,
America." Then he
absolutely.
was saying how far America got to go back to re-up for missiles.
Yeah.
Because they didn't hit their bases over there.
Yeah.
So they need more missiles. They got to fucking sell again, bro. So he said he made a grave. I think the heading of the thing was he made a grave mistake attacking by water. He should have just did whatever. But like I said, it's the spirit of the Lord, man. It's still a beautiful thing, man.
If I may, it's mighty what you also said, because going into that saying, why do the heathen rage, imagine a vain thing? China just posted the other day saying China's about to show the world its plan to win the future.
See?
Right, so they think that they next up, but they don't understand the scriptures.
They had them robots fucking fighting and shit, doing the fucking military marches and shit. They had robots and the kids doing karate.
Yeah.
Thinking they got next because they technology. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Go ahead, keep going in that 13 now. 5.
Yes, sir. Verse 5, it says, they come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land.
And those missiles, man. Those missiles that's coming from a far country, because it said what? The weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. The whole land is America. That far country is Russia, China, North Korea. Can you jump back to that Jeremiah 50?
Yeah, come on.
Right,
50?
40, yeah, 50 and 40. What was you at?
I was at 42. I think I was at 42. Where you wanted me to go to 20?
No, jump where you was at.
Okay, yeah, I'm at 41.
The North Country.
Yeah, this is 41. He said, "Look, a great army is coming from the far north." He said, "A great nation and many kings are rising against you."
I said that what the far north, man, coming from the north, man.
Yeah.
And this north, because I know the North Country is sometimes talking about America, but in this situation, it's talking about Russia.
Russia, yeah.
And everybody in that area, because Ezekiel 38 talks about Gog and Magog.
I got it.
I get it. You
You got
got it? Yeah, kind of.
I think it was 3 or 2.
Yeah, because that's what we seeing performing right before our eyes.
Right before our eyes.
Yeah.
Gog and Magog was
That's
also
it.
sons of Japheth.
That's it.
But we know it's talking about the Russians, not because they come from the same people. Because in the map, Gog and Magog were dwelling in the same land that Russia's dwelling in today. So when he saw the vision, when Ezekiel saw the vision, it was Russia in the same land in the time of Ezekiel that was the Japheth was dwelling in. So he called him by who he knew, which was Gog and Magog. But in today's time, prophetically, it's talking about Russia.
Yeah. Chief Prince.
Yeah.
It's Ezekiel 38. Let's start at verse 1. It says, "And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and prophesy against him, and say, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal."
Yeah, when you go into that word chief, I believe it goes into Rosh. And when you go into that word prince in the Hebrew, it goes into Shah, which goes into what? Chief prince, man. Rosh Shah. You see what I'm saying?
Ain't that what Donald mean?
Yeah, chief prince.
Chief
You
Prince,
see?
yeah.
So you got chief princes over here, which is that cruel lord.
Yeah.
You got that chief prince that the Lord is prophesying in Ezekiel 38, what the brothers bringing out, man. Go ahead, bro.
Ezekiel 38 verse 4, it says, "And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws."
See, that's proving that's the Lord there.
Yeah.
Because whether they want to or not, man, the Lord is gonna make them.
Exactly.
"And I will bring thee forth, and all thine armies, horses and horsemen, and all them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, and all of them handling swords.
See, they don't want boots on the ground. That's what they're talking about right now. But it don't matter what you want, like that just said. They're gonna have boots on the ground because it's prophesied that's gonna have boots on the ground, right? That's why I hope that Joel want to talk about Valley Josephat. Man, they gonna have boots on the ground whether they like it or not.
And if I may, that draft coming.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Draft
Hell
coming.
yeah. Oh, bro, that's the spirit. That was something else I wanted to bring up because you got vet soldiers actually. There's one vet dude. I think Elder Ashwana put it in his video when the dude was like, Iran, teach them.
Oh, yeah, see the
Dude was like, bro, it was a couple of vets, man. They was like, man, don't think that you going over there fighting this war. So his people are already rebellion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's still gonna be more of the reason that they bring the draft, man, because people don't. They voting against the war, but that ain't got shit to do with it. They gon' man, motherfuckers, they gon' open the doors, man. You going to war.
Yeah.
You know?
It's prophesied. They have boots on the ground. They already spread some things.
Yeah.
You know?
That's why the scripture said they should be like women. You know,
Yeah.
guys ain't gonna want to be in that war, man. They gonna be trying to run and escape. Nah, bro.
Said Babylon forbade the fight.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of these men, they don't want to fight. America don't have that warrior spirit like we used to have.
Boots on the ground
back in the day.
spirit,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, that patriotic.
Mhm.
Remember in the 30s, 40s, 50s,
Yeah.
60s, even all the way up to the 2000s, early 2000s. You know, America had that.
Yeah.
That, you know, but everybody been feminized.
Well, also,
Yeah.
if I can add to your point, back then, in those times, even in the early 2000s, the veil wasn't lifted.
Yeah.
People didn't know about all the secrets. They didn't know about the Illuminati. Because remember, like 08, that's when really the lid on the Illuminati blew
Yeah.
off, and everybody
Yeah.
was like, "Damn, the Illuminati! It makes sense." You know, everybody fucking found out about the Illuminati. You know, it was certain people that knew, but the whistleblowers, they looked like they was crazy.
Yeah.
We didn't give a fuck until like YouTube really hit the scene.
Right.
You know, 07, 08. Shit, I remember being in middle school, like, what the fuck is Illuminati? I saw all the videos on YouTube and shit. Everybody going down the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
But when everybody found out what the truth was, that's when the nation started being divided.
To add on what you're saying, because they started to find out that these wars weren't nothing but bankers' wars.
Yep.
You know, rich elite wars, man.
Yeah.
And they like, man, I'm not finna go over there and fight no war for them so
Oh,
they
yeah.
can have more power.
Yeah.
You know, they get fucked up on drugs or,
Yeah.
you know, they get, you know, man, you know, that flag out to come to they people's house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's really pretty much pointless, man.
Yeah.
You know, because there ain't really much to fight for, man.
Yeah.
Nothing to
Yeah,
fight for.
because you gotta think this nigga. It's easy for a nigga that never been to war to send motherfuckers to war.
Yeah.
This matter of fact, remember he's a draft dodger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, this
And
nigga.
to get that.
Yeah, the nigga. It's easy for a nigga like him to go send a motherfucker off to war because he ain't got his people and his. You think his children gonna be sitting
They
there?
said,
Oh, yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah.
They all gonna be in a bunker chilling. You think these rich people gonna have their children? No, they gonna who gonna be fighting in front? Like gonna be Poe,
Yeah.
Poe Edomites,
Yeah.
Poe at Jake, of
Yeah.
course,
Yeah.
and then the poor of these other heathens, man.
Yep. A war analyst actually said that African Americans are going to be cannon fodder.
Cannon fodder,
They're going to
yeah.
be sent in for distraction.
As they always do.
As they always
As
do. As all
You know?
wars had. Yeah.
They'll be sent in for distractions while, you know, other nations they're going to be strategic with everybody else, but African Americans, they just like, they're expendable. They can die. You know?
I think Jesse Ventura, he was born.
He had a whole show on History Channel. I remember watching it.
Oh, he was going into that on that interview that was in there.
He said his draft dodge. He fucking pissed like that. He like your ass. He said. He said I was one of those poor white boys. We had to go fight in Vietnam.
Yeah.
He said them rich white boys, they didn't have to go to Vietnam.
Yeah.
And Esau is it's easy for a nigga that never been to war to send somebody to war.
Oh, yeah.
Which shows that these people are not fit to rule. You're a coward because in the ancient days,
Cow, yeah.
these Alexander, he was on the front line with
Yeah.
his
Oh,
troops.
yeah. Back in the ancient world.
You know, this nigga ain't even. These Putin, you know, got some military training.
God.
This nigga ain't got shit. He just been eating McDonald's all his goddamn life and drinking Diet Coke.
And he been rich all his
Yeah,
life.
he been rich.
All his life he been
Right.
rich.
businessman, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's nothing more.
businessman straight
He a
up.
profiteer.
You want to finish that Ezekiel thing yet?
No, he finished it. That was the point.
There's some more.
God, go ahead.
You know, because you know we know that God, Agag, as you said, is Russia.
Yeah.
Verse 5 it says Persia, Ethiopia,
There you
and
go.
Libya with
Right.
them, all of them with shields and helmet.
That's it.
Yeah, that's the spirit. That's the spirit. He named those countries because look, they already took out Libya. They took out
Yep, took out Libya.
what's the name?
Muammar Gaddafi,
And
yeah.
what's the name? Persia is on there, which is
Iran.
Iran.
Yeah.
You know, so bro, we you can't say we ain't at the end.
Oh yeah.
You know, the prophecies are playing forth, man.
Matter of fact, like the land back, that was their plan because they
Mhm.
need I think, if I'm not mistaken, Iran only country don't have a Rothschild controlled bank.
Yeah,
A
but
central
that
bank.
last
Central
last
bank.
one.
Yeah, so
The central bank,
Yeah,
Central
so-
bank, yeah.
But they had that plan. It's gonna take down Yemen.
Yeah.
I think it was Yemen,
Syria.
Syria,
Saudi was it Saudi Arabia one of them?
Libya,
Lebanon.
Lebanon, yeah.
Lebanon.
Libya, I'm sorry.
I forget the other countries, but they had a plan.
It was three. Yeah, it was three.
Iraq, they was gonna take all. They had a strategic plan. They need to take out these several countries or
God.
they might control that region.
God.
Mhm.
And they knocked them all them out, except for
Oh, yeah.
Iran.
Absolutely.
Iran's the only one left.
Absolutely.
They've been threatening them since shoot.
Ever. Ever.
That's why you've been hearing about all the what they call the persecution of the Christians and shit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just them fucking terrorizing.
That's it.
Demons, bro.
Yeah, verse 6. It says, Gomer and all his bands,
Mhm.
the house of Togarmah.
Gomer is what, Turkey, right?
Turkey, yeah.
You know. Hey, now, matter of fact, they saying Turkey next.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
yeah. It was
Turkey,
I think he was matter of fact, let me real quick. He was I think he was a former prime minister of Israel. I got it right here, where he was saying that Turkey was going to be the next Iran. You know, his name is former Israeli Prime Minister Naftali. Ain't that something, Naftali?
No,
Yeah.
It said Naftali Bennett says Turkey is the new Iran. You see? Yeah, Turkey is the new Iran, man. You see what I'm saying? So these devils trying to conquest that old region, man.
Yeah.
You see? Like with the brother he just brought out, what's that, Gomer, man.
Yeah.
You know? So, hey, this is Bible prophecy unfolding right before your eyes right now, man. Hey, that the men of the Lord, starting with the apostles and elders and bishops of Great Millstone, have been, relaying to you, man. And now we don't look so funny now.
Yeah.
You know, we don't look so crazy now,
You notice you don't see too many scoffers now.
Yeah, exactly. You know?
Scoffers, they like, oh shit.
Yeah, because we living it now.
Yep.
You know, they starting to see the man of sin is being revealed for the fucking wicked that he is, man, that the Bible speaks of, man.
Hey,
You know?
that's that patch. That Israeli patch. That was showing, and it shows the whole region, not just Israel. It says that it shows that whole region that what they trying to get.
Yeah.
I'm gonna probably show it to the camera.
Yeah, because we remember, and we read Genesis, the Lord promised Abraham that he was going to have that land for the great rivers Euphrates all the way down to the Nile.
Yeah.
So when you look at that, that's that pretty much the whole region, which the
Yeah.
whole earth is going to be.
Exactly. Yeah.
Us, but,
Yeah. You got more. You got more of that.
Let's just jump. Let's get to the points because we don't want to get all the meat off the bone. We're just gonna just jump to the points, stay on top.
It says the house of Togarmah of the north quarters and all his bands and many people with you. It says, be thou prepared and prepare for thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them.
God, meaning they gonna all be together. We all gonna be allied together with one another. And we all see that. Who's holding that Joel?
I got a precept too.
You gotta let him,
That's happy, y'all.
kind of let him fly. Let him fly.
This is Joel 3, starting at verse 1.
Did you want two?
You can
Which
get.
one did you want?
I want 2 and 20, but you can grab the Valley Joseph.
Joel 3 and 1, it says, behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations, and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people, and for my heritage Israel,
Yep.
whom they have scattered among the nations, and parted my land.
Which Valley of Jehoshaphat is Yahweh Shaphat. Which means the Lord will judge. God will judge. And he's gonna judge he's gonna judge all the wicked there, man. The elect ain't gonna be sent to the Yahweh Shaphat, man. You know, I don't scriptures don't say that, but I wholeheartedly believe the elect the Lord gonna give them a way out. You know.
Yeah, because why would the Lord do that? You know, we already know the prophecy was to happen to them.
Right.
That's gonna be in that land. They're gonna be obliterated.
Yep. Right.
Because if you in this devil's army, you really fighting against the Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You fight like the Bible talks to the elder brother in Hawaii. You bring it out. He's like, you fighting this devil's army. You fight when you serve this devil's army. You fighting for everything this devil stands
Yep.
for.
You gotta get the vaccines.
Yeah.
You gotta man. Go ahead.
Yeah, you gonna get chipped.
Yeah.
You know, you fight everything. You fight for the devil. You literally fight for everything he stands for. You fight for sodomy. You fight for pedal rings.
Absolutely.
You fight for fucking women over men.
Yeah.
You fight for GMOs. So
Yeah.
when you fight this nigga's army, you really fighting for this nigga's empire to continue on.
Absolutely.
And the Lord's coming back to destroy this nigga's
right.
army, man.
I agree, so.
You know?
Hold that 2020 on deck. This is Zephaniah 3:8.
Oh man, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, go ahead. You got it, bro. That's
Says,
right.
therefore wait ye upon me,
Yeah.
saith the Lord, until the day
Go ahead.
I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations.
See, it's the Lord's will.
Yep.
It's the Lord's will determinate. Could you look at that word determination?
Oh, just like that.
You know, it's the Lord's will. You know, the Lord has opened us up to His mind, man, and His plans on what He want. You know what He got for that nation, for that area. You know what I'm saying? While they raging and imagine that they gonna rule that area, man. You know, the Lord is bringing them into this area, man, to judge them. Go ahead, bro.
Like the ending of a good movie.
Come.
You know, the good movie should say to the end it should come with signs and effects and wonders.
Yeah.
Hey, this is the end of. Hey, we at the climax of the movie now.
That's it. Yeah. Come.
You know, we went to the beginning phase of the movie.
Yeah.
Now we at the climax, man.
Climax.
Yeah.
You know, when the climax movie, they got the theatrical music
Yeah.
playing.
Hey, and you staying glued to because you don't want to miss nothing.
You don't want to miss
You know what I'm saying?
Trying to see how it all come
That's
together.
when all the action is there.
Hey, I know when the Prince of Egypt,
Yeah.
when the judges started to come, they had a song to the
Yeah,
choir.
yeah.
So, you know, they started
Yeah.
singing
Send
it.
my Lord, I send my friends, I send my
Because it made you like, oh shit, this shit
Yeah.
really good, you know?
That's mighty. That determination.
Yeah.
Mashapat.
Mashapat, you see?
Mashapat.
That's hey, the Lord finna judge these places, man.
Yeah.
You see?
Mashapat.
What did we say?
It says, I'm in the interlinear.
Okay.
It says, one that stuck out to me, it says forensic cause, going into like an investigation. It says judgment. It says to bring anyone into judgment. Let me get the actual word. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, that's just a decision, man.
Yeah.
You know, the Lord is determined, you know what I'm saying, to to bring those nations together.
That's right.
You know? Go ahead, bro.
It says justice. It says an act of deciding a case.
See? Deciding the case.
Decide the case.
Yeah.
That's why that's why all these nations are gonna get judged. Hey, for us,
Yeah.
you know, for the Lord's children, man.
Right.
For Yahshua Allah, man. This is why, because they touched the made man,
Yeah.
the made people.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? They put their hands on the made people. Go ahead, bro.
They made that movie with Liam Neeson Taken.
Gone.
You know,
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
whacked. He
Yeah.
didn't give a fuck about the other daughter.
Yeah.
He want his daughter. He
Yeah.
smoked his shit because he's
Exactly.
like, y'all touched the wrong motherfucking person.
Touch the
Apple
wrong
of my eye.
Real talk. Touch the apple of the eye. Apple of the Lord's eye, man. You know? Go ahead, bro. That's it.
that was pretty much the point. It said execution. It says divine law.
Execution.
That's cold.
And that's when the Lord gonna settle all his problems,
yeah,
man.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? Settle all his problems that he got with these other nations, man, for touching us, man. You know? These are the other nations that had us in derision, man. They laughed and mocked and scoffed at us, man, when our Lord,
Precept.
you know, wasn't dealing with us, man. You know? But now the Lord is turning his face back to us. You know, hey, guess what, man? They in big trouble, man.
All chips are down.
I got a quick one real quick. Because one of the definitions it says verdict.
Ooh.
Ooh, see?
Ooh.
So I got
Beautiful.
2nd Ezra 6 and 19. I'll start at verse 18. It says, it said, behold, the day is come that I will begin to draw nigh and to visit them that dwell upon the earth,
That's it.
and will begin to make inquisition of them.
Yeah, that's the investigation, man. You know, now they brought up on charges. Well, and these other nations, their reputation preceded themselves, man. And the Lord tallied all these, you know, all their reputations up, man. So and they ain't nobody gonna get away scot-free, man.
Nobody.
Everybody gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? The Lord ain't playing. The Lord cold, bro. The Lord is the ultimate, you know what I'm saying, mob boss.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And we the made people, man.
That's spirit, bro. Yeah. I got the word mafia.
God,
Yeah,
that's crazy, dude.
I got the word mafia in the etymology, bro.
God.
It says the Sicilian dialect,
See?
originally in the sense of bragging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says, so the Lord is the ultimate mob boss. He's going to show out, man.
Hey, the Lord said He's gonna boast, man.
Yeah, he
He's
said
gonna boast.
He said he
He's
gonna
gonna
laugh at your. He gonna
That's
laugh at you, man.
Yeah.
It says Sicily, likely derived from Sicilian maficio. It says swagger, bravado,
Yeah.
boldness.
Yeah.
A signet of fearless, enterprising, or proud person rather than a criminal.
That's it.
It gained popular usage in 1863.
Hey, so the order went out. You know, the Lord set that order out, and that order going down the ranks to Yahweh Shai.
Yep.
You know, and the angels, man.
If I may give something else,
Go
real quick.
ahead.
It says a made guy or a made man. It refers to a fully initiated,
See?
respected, or
See? Respected.
it said fully initiated.
We initiated into this truth, man.
He said,
That's mighty, bro.
when we are initiated, aren't we, Bruce?
Yeah.
He was initiated in the darkness.
Dude, I was watching Godfather the other day, and
God.
the one dude's role, because he had fucked up with Tony. And
Yeah.
he knew what was going on and shit. He looked around, and then he asked up for. He said,
Oh, he said, could you get me off of
He
this?
said, could you get me off of it? He was like,
Nah, man.
Can't
Yeah,
do it,
yeah,
bro.
cause you know,
he
cause,
said,
hey,
he said, just let him go.
Absolutely,
it was
man.
Business.
Yeah.
But this business, man.
That's
It's
it.
the Lord's business.
Business,
You
yeah.
know?
Yeah, and
Lord,
we sitting back watching it happen.
Yeah, man.
Hey, just like they said, man, and in that same movie, they said,
Yeah.
they were talking about the drugs. You say, give it to the darkies,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Hey, they ruin themselves anyway. Some
They're
rough-
animals.
they're animals anyway.
Yeah,
you know?
it was anyway,
So what
right.
we doing is sitting back watching these beasts get destroyed, man.
Exactly.
Watching the Lord destroy them. You know.
Hey, if I may remind you of the encounter in Genesis, if you read Genesis, when Abraham went to go deliver Lot, he got blessed.
Yeah.
And what was going on around that time? You had they call it the War of the Kings.
Yeah.
So different
Yeah.
kings in that same
Yeah.
damn region
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
fighting each other,
Yeah.
man. They was all fighting each other in the midst of
Yeah.
all that. Lord, they give a fuck about none of it. Who he
All
blessed.
time. Yeah. Yeah.
Deliver Lot,
That's
and he
it.
gave Abraham
Yeah.
and blessed Abraham.
That's
Right.
You know, it was Yahweh Shai too.
Come.
Melchizedek.
Yeah,
That's
that's
right.
it. That's right. Yeah, he paid attention to. Yeah.
And the Lord's going to show them that they're powerless.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
You know, they can't do this shit on their own.
Yeah. And that he loved us.
Yep.
You know. Go ahead.
So it says, fully initiated, respected, a sworn member of mafia, or a familiar, because the mafia is a family of what? All the names written in the book of life.
Hey, that's beautiful because in the mob, anybody could. Matter of fact, in the Goodfellas, remember what dude said we could never be made.
Yeah, because they wasn't. Yeah, they
You know what
had
I'm saying?
the
So
blood.
that's so wise and so far fetched.
And-
That only Israel to be Israel.
And it wasn't just the blood; it was the blood on your father's
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 side,
side, yeah.
Had to be
Father
their
had
father's
to
side.
be
Had to
fully.
be
Your
father.
father had to
Had
go
to be.
back to Sicily.
Yeah.
So your father, just like how with the truth, your
Yeah.
father got to go
Yeah.
back to Israel.
Yeah.
How do we know your father go back to Israel? Because you believe on 100% doctrine.
That's right. Yeah.
You know, it says sworn member of the mafia or a familiar or a similar crime family, which we don't know that
Yeah.
that's true. Hey, we ain't no crime family. You know,
No.
We ain't no crime because we know who the real crime family is.
No, if I made up,
Right.
but we sworn in on the blood oath.
On the blood.
But let's
oath.
not forget that.
That's
man.
right.
And
right.
in the wilderness, man, where Moses
Yep.
sprinkled the blood on us, man.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? That's how we became initiated into
Yep.
this thing of ours,
That's
man.
right. That's
You
right.
see what I'm saying?
Look, let me finish.
We just making this analogy.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
That's all we're
yeah.
doing.
It says or a similar crime family, so we're gonna X that out.
Yeah,
It
absolutely.
says who has taken an oath of silence. It says and earned a rank like soldier, distinguishing them from associates who are not full members.
See?
Ooh.
You know, so we
Man,
haven't We haven't taken an oath of silence.
yeah.
The Lord said,
Sign
keep not
Christ.
silent.
Yeah.
You know, so we gonna sign Christ. So it's the opposite of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, and then
This
y'all mad
this
at
for
us.
righteousness.
Yep.
That's for wickedness, and this for righteousness.
And y'all mad at us because we coming with the message. And it ain't even our message.
Yeah.
This is how about should be on Shad's message.
That's it.
Well, we gonna be slaved, we gonna be tortured, we gonna be persecuted, chased after, you know. And then because what it say in the Revelation, it says and there was found the blood of all the saints.
All the saints, right?
You know. But then in the next verse, the next chapter, like the second verse, it said, I will avenge. The Lord will avenge the blood of His slain, man. So they all come back full circle.
That's it. Yeah.
That was it to that.
Yeah, I still got a little bit more to that.
Did you have some?
Second address.
What was you on? Grab Joel 2020.
You still got Zephaniah though.
Oh yeah, I didn't finish.
Yeah, you got
That was
Zephaniah
determination.
3. Yeah. You gotta finish that up.
I stopped at determination. Slaughter.
Yeah. That's mighty, man. This is all of the Lord, man.
Which means Shabbat, Mashapat.
Yeah.
Determination. So it says, for my determination, Zephaniah 3 and 8 again. For my determination is to gather the nations that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy.
Cool.
For what? For His elect.
That's it.
You know, He'll avenge us because we can't avenge ourselves right now. We're on orders. You know, what do you always call it, Leroy?
Rules of engagement.
Rules of engagement. We on rules of engagement. Like, do not. We don't shoot. Can't kill.
Yeah.
We only gather. We don't do no scattering. We only gathering right now. We're fishing.
Hey, see?
We ain't hunters right now.
Yeah.
You got to think, in all these nations gathered for war, Israel's scattered amongst all these nations.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You got Israel in China, you got Israel in fucking all these different
All of
countries.
them. There's some Jake over there in Iran.
Absolutely.
Palestine.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Israel. There's
Yeah.
some small hands. There's some Jakes over
Oh
there.
yeah, it's Demona.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was well,
They
it's
just had
not,
a nuclear silo over there.
well, they
bombed
didn't
them
they
all.
didn't confirm that. There wasn't nothing confirmed to that. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't see nothing to confirm that.
Right.
But I did hear that. I was finna say
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
you know, as well too. You know, but because that would be real major. You know.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Bro.
Yeah,
But hey, wait, like our apostle said, we told them years ago, man, they wasn't supposed to be over there anyway. They wasn't supposed to be
Yeah,
there.
they was proud of the motherfucker
Yeah.
too, boy. They was
Yeah.
some proud ass niggas. It was like, yeah, we're in our own land. Like, okay, all right, nigga,
Okay.
chill out.
Right. Say that now.
Just fulfill their own prophecy.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna finish that 2 Ezra 6 and 19. Then I got that Joel.
Yeah.
2 Ezra 6 and 19. It says, "I will begin to make inquisition of them. What it says, what they be that have hurt unjustly with their righteousness, and when the affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled."
Yeah.
And that word inquisition goes into investigation.
Investigation. Yeah.
And the investigation started once the Lord woke his elect up.
That's it.
The two prophets, the two witnesses. You know, like the elder Yashua like I always say, man, we're like spies, spying out the land, reporting what we see. Report to the Lord and through people, via through the electronic epistles
That's it, bro.
of what was going on in this world. You know?
I was gonna say, remember that lesson we did called "Whack the Witness"?
Oh, yeah,
the
Whack the
scripture say, I believe it's in 2 Ezra 16. It goes into, Esau going to pretty much have a great insurrection against the ones that fear the Lord.
Yeah.
So he's gonna try to cover his tracks.
Yeah, he's gonna try to whack the witness. But just like the Lord gonna have, like we always said, the witness protection program. The Lord got the witness protection program for his elect. So you're gonna get some of us, but you ain't finna get all of us.
That's it.
Right.
You know, the Lord got a lot of witnesses, and he got the third witness. Because he'll say, according to the law, pretty much 1 or 2 witnesses, he that has word
Oh yeah.
put to death.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
And
the
the
law.
mouth.
Yeah, 2 or 3 witnesses. So you got the 2 witnesses in the Northern and Southern Kingdom.
Come.
And you got the third witness,
Yes, Yahusha.
his own
Oh,
people.
yeah, his own people. Come.
His own people. The people, the scripture say he should make his own tongue for
Yeah, that's it.
Because now what's going on,
Yeah.
the heathens telling on your ass.
Yeah,
They own
right.
people telling on them.
That's it.
They bringing out more information than we. They confirming everything that we
They
been
confirm
saying.
what we're saying, yeah.
Like,
All
yeah, they doing this.
They
They
elected 2 witnesses.
remember Roseanne, I think the brother posted
Oh
Roseanne
yeah,
Barr.
Roseanne. Come.
She
Oh,
said
yeah.
they eating people.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
eating people.
yeah.
People
Call
thought
them
the bitch was
vampires.
crazy.
Yeah.
Whole time she went crazy, which we've been through this.
Yeah.
We've been through Esau. That's how Esau they cannibals, man.
That's how they get
No,
down.
well, like you said, they've been doing it, man. You know, they ain't that turning. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
This ain't nothing new.
Yeah.
You look back to your ancestors, man, what they was doing, man.
Cannibal plantations.
Yeah.
And then they just the elites of Esau, the elites of these other nations too. They all get down. In that
All
shit.
of them get down with it.
Especially Moab. You know he done with chopsticks.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Any man.
Moab, we had videos of Moab, they was eating the fetuses. The
Yeah.
babies.
Yeah. Go ahead, you get what you got.
You know, Joel too.
Yeah, this is Joel 2, starting at verse 20. It says, "But I will remove far off from you the northern army, and will drive him into a barren land, so like a land barren and desolate, with his face toward the east sea, and his hinder part toward the utmost sea.
Yep.
And his stink shall come up, and his ill savor shall come up, because he hath done great things."
And that stink, man, gonna attract them fowls of the air like we just went over in Revelation 18. The Lord promised the ravens a feast and the birds a feast, vultures, eagles, you know. And that stink is gonna come up because it's gonna be a lot of slain bodies in that area, man.
That's it, yeah.
You know.
Yeah, the Lord gonna turn that thing inside out.
Yep.
You know, for sure, man.
And after we come down and get those little bodies, who think gonna clean up all that shit?
Right,
The
exactly.
elites.
That's right.
Y'all gonna clean this shit up.
Stinky
It's
ass.
your mess.
Like Kanai said before, you made the mess.
Yeah, clean up your own
Yeah,
mess.
mess up.
That's the mess.
Yeah, clean up your mess, man.
You did that.
Yeah. Clean
You
that
know
shit up.
that. You fucked up the ozone layer. You clean that shit up.
Clean that shit up.
You fucked
Now,
up the
space
water,
too.
man.
Space
You know,
too.
you clean that shit. You fucked up this land, man.
Yeah.
Space debris.
Nigga
You know?
got space debris in the fucking space, bro. You
Right.
got trash floating into space,
They're gonna
bro.
be like, but master, how? Can you figure it out?
Yeah,
man. You
figure
don't
it
put it
out.
up there.
Yeah,
Figure it out, nigga.
exactly.
Or we gonna come back the same time tomorrow, beach.
Yeah, and it better be done by sundown.
Yeah, that's
right.
They'll be like, how?
You know, Jay, this is just like how they did us, man.
That's right. How they did
You
it.
see, Jake, when Jake was in them chains, bro, we was very creative, man.
Yeah.
We started to figure out now, man. We started to create and
Everything.
reform of everything now.
Bro,
They should be, you know.
They beat us out of jealousy.
That's it, bro.
Like doing the 12 years a slave. Then when
Yeah.
we got through that river, we
Yeah.
wanted to beat him, we wanted to kill him, bro.
Yeah.
Like, man, you
Yeah.
got better than me?
Yeah,
I want to kill us, nigga.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. Because we had to do that to survive, man. You know, we had to become innovative like that to survive, man.
Yeah.
You see, for this damn devil's kingdom, man.
Yep.
So guess what, man? You gonna have to do that for us, man.
Yep.
You know, you reap what you
Right.
sow, man.
Get creative, nigga.
You know. Go ahead, bro. He doesn't.
Want me to keep one?
No, that was it, though.
Yeah,
Anybody have anything else?
See about that Joel too, right?
Oh, yeah,
he
yeah.
just did, yeah.
I got another
I got
one.
some.
Go ahead, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
Second Ezra's.
You got the king. That's the king.
You want me to bring that up?
Yeah, that was cold.
No, I was showing the elder about the Genesis 14, the different kings, and it's crazy because that fought into the book of Genesis. It's a little side note. It's the War of Kings.
Speak up.
It's called the War of Kings, Genesis 14, because you had the kings of it pretty much like a war at that time.
Right.
Because you had the northern alliances versus the southern alliances. And the northern alliance was the king of Shinar, which is Mesopotamia. King of Alazar, eastern region. King of Elam, northern, modern Iran and Iraq. King of Goyim, region near Mesopotamia. Then you had they versus the king of Sodom, king of Gomorrah, king of Abba, king of Zoba, and king of Bela.
Right.
Pretty much it's the same. It's just,
Yeah.
the spirit. Same thing happening now.
Saying that shit out, yep.
And in the midst of all that, who the Lord bless?
Yeah.
Abraham.
Mhm.
Abraham and Lot, man.
Yeah,
the
that's
Lord gonna do that. In the midst of all this, who's gonna get the blessing?
Yeah.
The elect.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and them angels came a lot at that time. They came to and I think I did some research. Those the same angels that came to Abraham, it's the same angels that came to Lot.
A lot, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They came a lot in those times, man. You see? And what happened with Lot, man? The Lot was, delivered from the destruction, man, of Sodom and Gomorrah and those
Yeah.
5 cities, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna get this. Second Ezra's 9. I'm gonna straight to
That's mine.
9 and 4. It says, "Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that before thee, even from the beginning, It said, for like as all that is in the world has the beginning and the end, and the end is manifest. Even so the times also the highest have plain beginnings and wonders.
That's it.
And powerful works and ending effects and signs. And we're seeing the effects and the signs. We're seeing you just literally have all the planets aligned.
Yeah.
You got the blood.
Another blood, man.
Like Yahushua said, you should see these things.
Yeah.
You see these things, but know that my time is near.
That's it.
You say what? You should have rumors of wars,
Rumors of
wars, earthquakes in diverse places.
That's
Hey,
it.
the spirit just said they just had an earthquake, you know, in Iran, you know, the other day. You know, they speculated, you know, they was doing like nuclear tests or whatever, but that just proves the point right there.
Yeah. That's it.
And it says, verse 7, and everyone that shall be saved shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed.
That's it.
So the only ones going to be saved from all this is the Lord's elect. The only way you can get up out of this is, now granted we know it's going to be people still on the earth after the destruction. And those remain going in captivity, but the ones that's going to be ultimately delivered is going to be the Lord's elect. Especially in Babylon. We ain't got no damn bunkers.
On the way out is up.
So how the hell we going to get out of here? You know, we hoping, that's why we giving diligence to make our call next year, because we hoping to be on those chariots.
Yeah.
You know, when those missiles, because those missiles come in here.
Yeah.
Like that dude said in there was a video to Jake, ex-veteran. He like, yeah. He said, yeah. He said, yeah. He was like, yeah, I want. He said, it's coming over here too.
Yeah.
He said, he's coming over here too.
Bro, yeah, he was like, man, I want you to feel it. He said, I'm glad. I want you to feel it.
Yeah.
If you got loved ones over there, I want them to get hurt.
Yeah.
I want you to feel how I feel.
He said the smell of. He said, match the smell of blood and burning.
Burning.
You gotta put that in the chat out.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
Jake,
bro.
I felt that like,
Yeah, bro, I felt that. Oh, Jake was pissed, man.
Yeah, because you got to think, Jake and these people, they went over there and seen their buddies get died. You got brothers in the faith that went over there, man.
Yeah.
And still fucked up because of that shit. And this nigga alive to make these niggas rich. So people are pissed.
Yeah.
And come to find out the support for these damn small hats.
Yeah. Oh man, that's funny you say that, man, because the biggest welfare recipients, man, all those small hats, man. I was seeing something about them, about all, you know, the taxes and all that shit. These motherfuckers, man, these motherfuckers get paid.
Bro, Elder Malcolm always going to have,
You know?
he always going to another way, another form or another document that they can fill out to get certain benefits.
Yeah.
Like, bro, they get hella money
Hella,
out of like
that's it.
just
Every
Holocaust.
month,
They get hella fucking money, like $4,000 a month just by being a Jew, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, you seen the shit? I watch the videos. It's a town in Lakewood, New Jersey.
New Jersey, yeah.
These motherfuckers, dude going, it's an Edomite, he going there like, so how the fuck
Yeah, I
y'all
seen
survive
that.
over there?
Yeah, I seen
Yeah,
that.
It's how many
What
kids
y'all
y'all
get?
got?
Yeah,
They got
17.
They had like
Yeah.
10. They had like 10 to 13
Yeah,
kids.
yeah.
And they get a check for each
He
kid.
said what? He said what do you guys do? Who works? What? He said, yeah, we work, we do this. Motherfucker ain't doing
Ain't
shit
doing nothing.
all day.
They got a $10 million synagogue.
Yeah.
That they go and worship. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and they don't do nothing, but they say, oh, well, all we do is read the Torah all day and pray.
Right.
I would love to do that.
We would love to do
Come
that.
on, man. Come on, man. You know, so they get aid, you know, from the world, not just from, you know, hey, it's from the world, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You know,
And it's
See
big
that
in Lakewood, New Jersey.
God.
What's that dude? He's over the company of not Blackwater, but
BlackRock.
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 He was like, he was the first Jewish president. He was handling that shit. He was
Good.
handling Donald Trump.
Yeah.
The first president, the first Jew president.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that motherfucker, bro. And they got some shit. They got a fucking cryptocurrency coming out. You know, that they got the first drop on.
Right.
You know, it's called War. Or the name of the cryptocurrency is War, bro. WAR. So I had a precept real quick if anybody else had none. Revelation. Huh? Y'all want me? Revelation 19:20. It says, and the beast was taken with him and the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that had the mark of he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast, and them that worship his image. These both were cast alive into the lake of fire, burning with brimstone. And those missiles that they gonna send from Russia, like how we just got various scriptures, that over here in America, man, and in the Middle East.
All over the place.
Yeah.
Gonna be sent over here.
Yeah. It says, and the remnant were slain with the sword of him that sat on the horse, which is Yahushua. It says, which sword proceeded out of his mouth, and all the fowls were filled with their flesh. So that's the end. That's the end all be all, man. That's after the Trump How about Shemi Shai get his glory? Go ahead. That's all I have.
This is Psalm 73. Starting at verse 1, it says, "Truly the Most High is good to Israel, even to such as are of a clean heart. But as for me, my feet were almost gone.
Yep.
My steps had well nigh slipped. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked."
Yeah, we go ahead. No, you got it.
These niggas prospering every damn day. And they always want to pull the victim card.
Yeah.
You own the real estate.
Yeah.
You own Hollywood.
Yep.
You own every goddamn thing. How the hell y'all the most oppressed people when you own God? You own the earth.
everything, man.
You should just say Amalek is the first of the nation. When you want to word first,
Right.
it's the chief.
Yeah.
This nigga has everything.
Yep.
And yet
Fatness
he's
of
the
earth.
victim.
Yeah.
I got an article right here that says
Oh yeah.
the USA gives the state of Israel more than $10 million every day.
Damn.
Listen, it says every day. It said Israel has free health care, free college, but the United States doesn't because the USA can't afford it. You see? Why? Because you giving it all to them
They give them $10 million a day.
every day,
Sound like
and that's just from the United States of America.
That ain't white tea privilege. I don't know what
You
it is,
see?
bro.
And no wonder why you can there's a big great gulf between us and you.
Yeah.
You see? Because you're getting the assistance, man, like what the brother said, but you want to become the victim of everything you do. Now that's it's what they call it
S. Yeah.
Semiotic.
Hey, that's the spirit.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna bring it out. I'm
Yeah.
gonna bring it out.
Go ahead, bro.
On the news, today on ABC 7, it's talking about
Oh yeah, I seen that.
the U.S. people. It says U.S. leaders demand action in Chicago.
See,
Groups urge mayor to create anti-task force.
anti-task force, you know what task force?
Oh my God.
You see?
And
That ain't their own task force.
And why is they doing that? Because they know motherfuckers finna start coming after they ass. Just say, hey, because what it is, these people, we ain't gonna do it. That's not our fight.
Yeah.
We gonna put that out there. That ain't our fight.
It's not our fight, yeah.
Hey, you know the Lord will put the spirit upon the 2/3
Yeah.
and the rest of these nations that surround you. They gonna come
Edomites.
after y'all ass. Man.
Yeah.
Egyptians, man.
Edomites, man, it's gonna be a horrible thing to be a small hand in America.
Come, yeah. Because this is a vibe already with that. Look at what Tucker Carlson doing.
Yep.
You know, he exposing them damn devils,
Yeah,
man.
he sure did.
You see?
He told old boy. And then that's what I was bringing out to my son. I brought it up. I said, shit, it's a spirit that the Lord allowed that dude to come to camp.
Yeah.
To posse.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know what
yeah. I
I'm saying?
seen that on clip.
What's his name?
He said, I find it unsettling.
Yeah.
Tucker Carlson. Right?
Yeah.
He came, walked up on the apostle. The apostle's like, yeah, you know us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and he knew of it. He actually did a video out there. It was like,
Yeah.
I see these guys out there.
Absolutely.
You know, they was Israelites. You
Yeah.
know, and then he got Huckabee. That's when
Yeah,
that's when he talking about. He brought Huckabee on there and was like, how do you know that you are them people?
Yeah.
He said, well, it says here. He said, yeah, I know it said that,
Mhm.
and I know you guys we spelled out a lot of lands, but how do you know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
bro?
Exactly.
It was a spirit, man.
And then he even
That
went so
he-
far to, say, oh, well, why don't we give everybody a DNA test
yeah.
to
Yeah.
see who is the natural inhabitant of that land.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
He didn't have us on that, but the dude,
course.
he tried to go to the scriptures, man. But
Yeah.
he didn't say that. They
Yeah.
didn't use the scriptures.
Because, bro, the newest brother in GMS can cut that shit with
Bro,
the
right there,
28.
man.
Right
Yes.
there.
All day.
Yes.
Yeah, all day. Go ahead.
Got it out.
Psalm 73, and starting at 3 again, it says, "For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. For there are no bands in their death,
Yeah.
but their strength is firm."
Yeah.
Their strength is firm, man.
Yeah.
Hey, like the brother was saying, he was going around, and interviewing those, small hatters,
Yeah.
and they, it seemed like every one of their answers was the same.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's almost as like it was scripted. You see what I'm saying? Hey, if somebody come up to you, tell them this is what you do.
Or they scurry away.
Right, exactly, right. The way the wicked flee with no man pursue. man.
Yeah.
Like
You know?
rats.
Yeah, just like rats.
Turn that light on them rats. They get up out of there. That's
Yeah,
it.
Because they know, they're gonna be found out, man. Go ahead, bro.
It says they are not in trouble as other men.
They ain't in trouble as other men.
And the NLT says they seem to live such painless lives.
Uh-huh.
Their bodies are so healthy and strong.
Yeah.
Hey, like you said, they try to play the victim, but speaking, you ain't got no fucking straights.
Yeah.
You don't go through positions of difficulty.
Yeah. I mean, this devil ain't shit. We the ones who high in blood pressure.
Yeah.
You know, high. You know, we
Illness.
like almost every last one of us got a fucking headache or fucked up.
Body
You know, or
hurt
got
or something.
something that's, you know.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers, man, because they don't have, you know, the stressful life,
Yeah.
you know, as we do, man.
Yeah.
You know, we gotta get up, motherfucking, and be interrupted our sleep and shit,
Yeah.
man. That shit ain't, you know what I mean? Well, these motherfuckers get to lay in, man.
Yeah.
But we looked at as the lazy ones and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on,
Welfare
bro.
babies.
The welfare recipients, the kings and kings of welfare.
They the kings of welfare.
You see?
Motherfuckers get 10.
They not in
You said
check.
10 million. You said 10,000.
10 million
Day.
every day from the United States.
That's just the U.S. We ain't even talking about the other countries.
You see?
Yeah, bro.
They set up they people,
Celebrity donations.
celebrity, don't you
They
know?
all kiss the rock.
Come on, man. Mayweather.
Mayweather.
Shit, you
they
know
all
what I'm
kissing
saying?
that. They all
Yeah.
kissing that rock. Man. They go there with that small ass. They
You know?
kiss the rock. You know, they bow down.
Yeah, they pledge allegiance to this damn devil, man.
Tea plate.
Right,
You know, tea plate.
Slacking, bro.
Because it says, Psalm 73 and 5 said they are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men.
They not plagued like us, man.
No.
And plague it also goes into the sickness, man.
Yeah.
They ain't like us, man.
Illness, yeah.
You
sickness.
see?
Yeah, they children don't enlist in the army and gotta go
Right.
to the fucking front line and fucking come back with fucking amputee legs and
Right.
PTSD. They ain't gotta do that.
Yeah.
They're not plagued with cancer.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like how our people is, man.
Play with drugs.
Drugs.
Play with poverty.
You know what I'm saying?
Play with the curses. Period.
Exactly. You know?
These niggas hopping out of tunnels and sewers.
With money.
Blood.
Yeah.
With blood and money. Blood money.
Clean
They-
and suit.
How about blood money?
And with baby, with baby fucking what you call it, strollers and
Yeah.
goddamn,
Mattresses.
and you know, and nobody's been brought up on charges,
They
man.
don't get accused for shit.
You see,
Oh,
that's
man.
why he bring
Matter-
it. They're not in trouble like other men.
Matter of fact, when he get accused, he got a land. He can go have refuge.
You see, where that shit is okay.
Yeah.
You know,
Because the Lord is one fucking that country up now, man. You know, they got refuge, but that's why that motherfucker getting bombed now.
that's it. Yeah,
You know?
that's it. Go ahead.
Verse 6, it says, therefore pride compasses them
Mhm.
about as a chain.
That's why they both and walking around with them damn curly things on the side and the dumbass head, man. That hat. You see? They proud, bro. You know what I mean? And they look down upon us, man, like we ain't shit.
Yeah.
As if we, you know what I'm saying, like we can't really come up. Motherfucker, y'all getting $10 million a day
Yeah, bro.
from the United States.
And then it's like a double-edged sword because niggas know it ain't right. 2/3 ain't shit. Cause niggas be knowing that they the real people, but then they walk up on. I saw a fucking video. Dude walked up on the dude, you know, the hat, and he was like, hey, you know, we the real Jews. We the real Jews.
Yeah.
The Jew was like, well, I don't see you keeping the laws. You keep the laws
See?
then.
Yeah.
I'm like, he cut the fuck out of
But
his
that's his way of pointing the finger.
Yeah.
It
The
is.
accuser of that brother.
Who's like,
You
brother?
see?
But I'm like, but Jake, I'm looking at this nigga got a fucking ski mask on. This nigga sagging.
Right.
I'm like, damn, bro, why you can't even go keep the laws of the Lord?
Exactly.
You gonna go confront this nigga,
Exactly.
this goddamn devil.
Yeah,
You making this a shame.
Yeah, you giving him a reason to blame.
You giving this nigga ammunition.
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Instead
Exactly.
of changing your life around.
Yeah,
But you know what? You and him is the same.
yeah,
Y'all both gonna get burnt up, man.
yeah.
Hey, can I bring this out real
Yeah.
quick? So we know for sure they don't follow the Bible; they follow the Talmud.
Yeah.
So in the you wish Talmud, it says, I'm gonna bring out points. I'm not gonna. It says a small hat may have sex with a child that is 3 years
3 years old. Yeah.
and 1 day old and 1 day old.
They getting specific.
Point 2. Cushi or black people are qualified to perform temple services. Point 3. Kill the best of the Gentiles. Point 4, it says Shabbat 32b. Each small hat will have 3,800 slaves.
See?
It says,
But they get slaves.
Yeah,
These knuckleheads.
yeah.
it says, Sanhedrin 57A.
Sanhedrin.
Sanhedrin 57A, it brings out it is permissible for a small hat to rob a Gentile.
See?
Mm-hmm.
And that's hence the high ass interest rates that they be putting on these damn credit cards and these loans and shit that we gotta pay back. It's gonna take the mortgages. You know, you paying the mortgage till you die, Morton, gauging your motherfucking payment to the death.
They call it a highway robbery.
It is, man.
That's what it is. Yeah.
You know, and this is hey, you know what? You know, this is what that small mustache dude was coming at them for, man.
Exactly. Yeah.
The small hatters for. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You know, kicking them out of Germany, man. You see?
Yeah.
It says Sanhedrin 57A, it is permissible for a small hat to murder a Gentile, but it's prohibited for a Gentile to murder a small hat.
See? You know, they're not in trouble like other men.
That's right.
You know?
So this is what they believe in.
Yeah.
The scriptures talk about how they prescribe grievances by law.
Yeah.
That's the grievance that they prescribe.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It says Sanhedrin 59A, if a Gentile study the Torah, he is liable to receive the death penalty.
God
See?
damn.
You
And
see
your
why?
full of shit.
But why? Because he gonna find out what's really in that motherfucker, man. What they really worshiping, man.
That's how
What they
it
really
is.
worship is Satan, man. You see? They don't worship. They as a matter of fact, they believe that our Lord was boiled in excrement, man, in that thing, man.
Yeah.
They believe that his Yahweh Shai's mother was a whore, man. You know?
It'd be so off, bro. The stories is actually in the King James version.
It is, man.
It'd be so off, bro.
That's it, exactly.
That should be off, bro. Like King David's story, all the stories, bro.
Yeah.
It said that somebody, the person who pierced the Lord, water gushed out of his body and his eyes was cleansed. He converted.
Right.
Like, bro,
He
get
became
the
a
fuck
saint
out.
or some
He
shit.
became a saint. Now they got his pictures up in
Saints and
cathedrals
shit,
and shit.
It's idol worship, man.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
But they the people, man.
They gonna get judged.
Yeah, man. You know, hey, man, come on, we the people, man.
That's right.
Go ahead, bro. That was it?
We're gonna get a few more not precepts, but verses, and that's it. Like 3 more.
Go ahead, like,
Continue on verse 6, it says, violence covered them as a garment. Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than heart could wish.
They got more than heart to wish, man. They got the fatness of the earth.
Right.
You know? And look what you did with it. In 500 short years. Not even 500 right now. Not even 500. Less than 4, I thought. You fucking destroyed everything, man. You destroyed everything, man. We ruled for twice as long as you in the Dark Ages. And we didn't do half as much damage. Go ahead.
Shit, a lot of the relics and shit, everything's still up, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Gotta read this.
This nigga pumped the earth dry from his fucking oil.
Yeah.
Got space debris, a trash in the ocean.
Man.
Fuck up the animals. Animals going extinct. This
Yeah.
nigga's did quadruple times damage.
That's it.
Go ahead, Art.
It says in the Talmud, approve of sodomy. If one committed sodomy with a child less than 9 years old, no guilt is incurred.
No guilt, bro.
Sanhedrin,
Talk about bloody people, bro. Talk about bloody people. Thou hast not hated blood, the blood thou pursued thee. And blood is what? Sin. Transgression of the law.
It says bestiality condoned. Women having intercourse with a beast can marry a priest. The act is but mere war.
See, everything is contrast, you know, to our laws. You see? Everything is contrast to the Heavenly Father, man. That's why, you know, that's why he's the one who's opposed at the Most High, man. The one who's coming after the workings of Satan with all power, sign, and line, wonders.
Holy shit, bro.
You know?
And any nigga defending this nigga, you deserve death. Right
That's
along
it,
with
bro.
him. It's
Right
gonna say
along
though
with it.
hand join in hand,
Yeah.
the wicked shall not go unpunished. It says he
Right.
that they could justify the wicked and
And
condemn
condemn
the
the
just.
just, man.
Even both is abomination.
That's
So if
it,
you
yeah.
fight for this nigga like that Hakah nigga, talking
Yeah.
about he just could be say Esau could be. If you fight for him, you deserve the worst death.
That's it.
You deserve a worse death
That's
than
it,
him.
bro. Yeah,
He
absolutely.
wicked.
He said his dad was fully persuaded
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
You deserve a worse death than the damn devil.
That's it, bro.
Cause then you sign with this nigga and look, you know what he's about.
Damn,
Exactly.
2 deaths. 3 deaths. Man, that's just crazy.
Verse 8, they are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak lawfully. They have set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth.
They set their mouth against the heavens. He reading how they did that.
Yeah.
And this nigga a CEO.
Right.
They tongue walking through the earth, man. They set up in high positions.
Yeah.
To write these laws and to write these documents and to write, put some human meat in the Big Mac, the big arch. You know? Bro, that shit wicked, bro.
Yeah.
You got another one? Reread that in.
I got one more verse after that. It says, they set their, so like in Psalm 73 and 9, they set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth.
And their tongue walking through the earth, man. And their influence walking all through the earth. Everybody backs these people up. Everybody backs up those Mad Hatters. Go ahead.
Skip to verse 11. It says, Shalaki, verse 12. It says, behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world. They increase in riches.
Yep.
And well, they already pulled out. They increase in riches every day.
Yeah. Real tough.
Until the Lord overthrow.
The man, hey, that's the man of lawlessness, man.
Yeah.
You know, Second Thessalonians chapter 2.
He's a gangster of the earth, bro.
That's it.
Got it out.
This is Job 20, verse 4.
Ooh.
It says, knowest thou not this of old?
For old.
Since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment.
And that's know you not this of old. This is orally passed down from ancient times. Everybody knew this.
It's common
It
knowledge.
was common knowledge back then, but now the tongue of the wicked walk through the earth. Everybody's forgot the tongue of the righteous.
Though his excellency mounts up to the heavens.
Everybody follow after the beast, man. Everybody glory after the beast, man. Everything's named after his empires. Like we just talking about the planets.
Yeah.
Mars, the god of war.
Yeah,
You know, all the wars are ours in Mars. All the wars are ours in March and shit. You know, everything's named. When you go study this goddamn devil's colleges, you gotta learn his fucking customs. And if you want to be prestige, you gotta go into his fucking fraternities and sororities.
Yep.
Go ahead.
And his head reach into the clouds.
Yep, his pride.
He shall perish forever like his own dung.
That's it. Hey, Job 24 speaks of the wicked prospering, man. It seemed like the wicked is prospering, man. But but at the end, it says pretty much it mimics Job 9 and 24.
Yeah.
It said, could you get Job 24 and the last verse of it? You know, because if he ain't the fucking devil, then who is he, man?
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? If this dude ain't the devil, by seeing what's going on and seeing what he's actually implementing upon the face of the earth, then who is it? Make us a liar.
I think it's about to say it. It says, shall we not know them by their tokens? Go ahead,
It says, they which have seen him shall say, where is he?
Yep.
Yeah.
He shall fly away as a dream. He
Yep.
shall not be found.
Yep.
Yet he shall be chased away as a vision of
That's
the
the
night.
Obadiah 1:18.
1:18.
It's going to be done away with
That's it,
forever. There's going to be no such thing as Edomite, man.
That's it.
Go ahead,
It says, the eye also which saw him shall see him no more.
Yeah.
Neither shall his place any more behold him.
Yep.
So there ain't be no fossil, nigga. Ain't gonna even be a fossil. You know, like now you can go like
Yeah, you can find
like
it.
big fossils and shit. Ain't gonna even be a fossil, you niggas. It's gonna be nothing, bro.
Yep.
They gonna find. It's gonna be like a myth.
No
Yeah, it's going to be like a memory. It's going to be like a memory of a memory.
Like dinosaurs.
Like that.
He gonna be in the fucking museum with his. That's what his shit gonna be.
Hey.
remember Edom.
You ain't going to see a picture of this motherfucker.
Right there in the suit.
Yeah. In the suit.
It's a soup.
Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy.
He said if I made, the only way you gonna remember him is based off that firm smoke.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, when word of mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, word of mouth.
It's gonna be like the scripture saying in the Apocrypha. It's gonna be like Sodom and Gomorrah, a monument of unbelief.
A monument of
You know what I'm
unbelief,
saying? And that's what Sodom and Gomorrah represents, man.
Them niggas going to be Bigfoot, man.
Hey, like Sodom and Gomorrah, like right now, nothing's there.
That's it. That's it.
Only thing that literally, they still finding like brimstone over there.
Yeah.
Desert creature.
Ain't shit
Sulfur.
Sulfur,
Salt,
yeah.
They got the pillar of salt over there.
That's it, bro.
Tall. That was like 8 feet tall, bro.
Yeah, absolutely, bro.
I'm watching the brother from Hawaii. He like, you ain't gonna be able to come over here and find an old Jay-Z CD. Like,
Right.
Shit.
Nah,
It ain't gonna be none of that over there. All this shit gonna be completely gone.
Yeah,
bro.
because it's gonna be a world and an earth full of righteousness.
That's right.
Wickedness is gonna be out.
Extinct.
Yeah, no more.
It's gonna be extinct. Exactly, extinct. Doc.
That's
Like
it.
dinosaurs. You don't know how they gonna look. You ain't gonna see no bones. You got more.
It's like the flood.
Yeah.
There's no fucking ancient. The only thing they found was the ark.
Well, it's probably still some left
Yeah.
because we can't get down that low.
Exactly.
But it ain't gonna be nothing left. It ain't gonna be a fucking hypothetical.
That's it.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna jump down to 22. Job 20:22. It says, "In the fullness of his sufficiency, He shall be in
He
straits.
shall be in straits, man. And that's the Lord, man. We just talked about how the Lord, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. He turned if it was over, he would. You know, hey, when the Lord, go ahead, finish it up. When they about to fill his belly.
Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
What it say in Revelation? It says the kings of the earth, they shall hate the whore,
Yeah, yeah,
and they're gonna shoot them on. They're gonna shoot on her. They're gonna Obadiah 1:10 on her, 1:6 on her ass, man. That men of thy confederacy
Yeah,
Turn against
have turned against. That's this 1:4. Go ahead,
Like I said, after that point, you know that word wicked goes into laborers. You know, so the people in his own country gonna hate this motherfucker. It's
Oh
gonna turn
yeah,
against
they already do. Especially as far as you got just been against Egyptian, man.
Yeah.
In Minnesota,
Look at Minnesota. Look at America. Period. People just divided. You got this devil has done a magnificent job of setting a house against himself, bro. You got men against women, women against men, trans against
Everything.
automatics. You know.
Yeah.
Bro, you got everything. You got black against white, white against black. You got yellow against brown, bro. You got everything, bro. You got dirt against dirt, bro. Like everything fight itself, bro.
Poor against the poor.
Poor against the poor, rich against the rich.
So you know we in Rome all over again. It's the same thing going on back there.
It's the same thing. Go ahead,
alright, it's verse 23 says, when he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him,
Yep.
Look at that shit.
and shall rain it. And shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
That's right. Right when he's about to fill his wishes,
Yep.
his agenda, his plan, the Lord's gonna disappoint him, man.
Yep.
He disappoint the devices of the crafty,
Yes, it is.
so that his hand cannot perform his enterprise, man. Go ahead.
He shall flee from the iron weapon.
Shall flee from the iron weapon. So he gonna flee from the iron weapon and the bunkers. Go ahead.
And the bow of steel shall strike him through.
And the bow of steel gonna strike him through, man. But all his possessions are gonna be coughed up. It's gonna be a booty. Go ahead.
It is drawn and cometh out of the body. Yea, the glittering sword cometh out of his gal.
Yep, and that's the nuclear missile coming out of the silos. What is drawn is the nuclear missile, and the body is the silo that holds it. Go ahead.
Terrors are upon him.
Yep. Woe, destruction, terror. You know.
All darkness shall be hid in his secret places. A fire shall not. Not blown shall consume him.
A fire not long shall consume him. And that was the fire from them nukes, that brimstone, man. You know, it's going to consume him. Got it out.
It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle.
You're gonna be ill with you. Who's ever left? You see, because it's the regular everyday Edomite. He's cooked anyway. But you elites, you're gonna be the ones left. So it's gonna be very ill for you.
Oh yeah.
You know, you're gonna go from, like I like to say, you're gonna go from suit to sackcloth.
Yeah.
You're gonna take off the raggedy ass suits and gonna put on sackcloth.
That's it.
Yep.
And get your motherfucking back beat and get ready to work.
It's going to be looking like a Neanderthal.
Yeah. Because you gotta think, the scriptures say they're not gonna repent. They're gonna be in the bunkers, and the Lord knows how long they're gonna be on them chariots. Celebrate, Lord, will be on them.
They were trying to fucking kill themselves. Like I
Yeah.
said, the rocks, they're going to tell us the rocks following us.
Yeah.
They'll be trying to kill themselves and shit. But the Lord ain't going to let them. Go ahead.
Verse 27 says, the heavens shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him.
Yep.
If I may, how the heaven reveal is through the mouth of the prophets.
The mouth of the prophets,
The earth.
the reports of the angels.
The angels, yeah.
You
The
know,
sins we said.
it said, what did it say? The prayers, the prayers of the saints was cast, and the censer was cast on the earth. You know, go ahead.
The increase of his house shall depart, and his goods shall flow away in the day of his wrath.
Ooh,
Because
yeah.
they're gonna be given to us.
Mm-hmm.
That his goods, all his goods and his booty is gonna be transferred. Go ahead up.
This is the portion of a wicked man from the Most High, and the heritage appointed unto him by Yahweh.
That's it. That's his judgment. Mashapat, man. All right. With
Still
that.
look at
Oh,
Yeah,
what you-
just end it on that.
Yeah,
It's
end it on that.
just one. It's just one scripture.
oh yeah, Job 24. Okay.
I'm gonna start at 23. I think. Job 24 and 23. I'm gonna get an NLT. It says, "They may be allowed to live in security, but the Most High is always watching them. And though they are great now, in a moment they will be gone like all others.
Yeah, cause see, we you know we'll have questions like, damn, why are they prospering? Why are they able to prosper? And you know, that's what the whole Job 24 is about.
Well, that's what the scriptures say. It
Yeah.
said, until I went into the sanctuary, then I understood their end.
Exactly.
Because at first, before we came to the truth, we was asking those questions.
Mm-hmm.
But after we went to the sanctuary of the Lord, which is what the scriptures, the
Yeah.
correct understanding of the scriptures, the sanctuary in your mind, then we understood its end, which we just read.
That's it.
And history shows it too.
Yeah,
Hey, look at Egypt.
that's it. Yeah,
You look
Yeah.
at Egypt right now. That's
That's it.
But the fucking sand. None of the sand. over there.
Isaiah 14. It said the kings of the
Oh,
earth are
shit.
happy to see you.
Yeah.
It said, oh, he got you too?
Yeah,
Hey, man,
yeah.
come on.
That's
we
it, yeah,
gotta-
come
we gotta
on
see
over
you.
I was gonna say earlier, hell from beneath has
Move.
hell from yeah. You know,
Hell
now
from beneath
it's
is
your
move.
turn. You know what I'm saying, to be in that hellish condition, man.
And hell is representation of destruction.
That's it. Yeah.
Because like we just read, you was never under destruction. You was never under the curses. You was never under plagues.
Yeah.
Hell from beneath, destruction is moved to meet you at your coming, man.
And if I may, he's gonna get it the worst because nigga, you got all the history.
Yep.
And yet you still chose to
Yeah,
rebel.
yeah.
You seen the result. This nigga, he seen what happened to Egypt. He got the history of what happened in Rome.
Yep.
He got the history of what happened to Greek. He
Yep.
got the history of all these ancient empires, what they did when they rebelled
Yep.
against the Most High. And yet, out of all that shit, cause a wise man look at it all like,
Yeah,
damn,
it was like, man, you
no
gotta
one
learn
ain't
from
gonna
it.
do that, cause
He just read.
Yeah.
This is the portrait
Yeah,
of
that's it,
a
yeah.
wicked man.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be wicked if he's a he. You know, that's what makes him wicked.
Yes,
Because he
it
did take heed. His head is in the clouds, man.
Hey, the scriptures say, what is you to do with my statutes and my judgment?
Yep.
You know, seeing you cast them to the side.
Mhm.
You know, he ain't care nothing about that.
Yep.
Because, hey, best believe he got our history as well, too, along with all that, all the other ones. It's like, go ahead, bro.
But that's the pride of a criminal.
Yep.
A criminal can have all the history of a person that committed the same crime before them.
Mhm.
But their mindset is that, okay, if they got caught that way, I'm not gonna get caught.
Yeah,
I'm better. I'm better.
To do more, what is Ecclesiastes 8? It's in the wicked mind, though they get away 100 times.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's in the wicked mind to continue to do wickedness, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, but the Lord is tallying up this shit, man.
That's right.
But you got that mindset what they say, I sit a widow, I have not seen no sorrow.
Yep.
So with the mindset, if I haven't seen no sorrow, I feel invincible.
Yeah.
Clearly he's on my side. Isn't
Yeah,
that what it's saying?
yeah, yeah.
Clearly the Lord is with us.
Yeah.
But the Lord, what he said, I'm gonna show you I was never with you.
That's it, yeah.
Mhm.
you got
Yeah,
a
you
Rico
know it.
case built on your ass.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yep. When the Lord gave you a chance to do right, you did mischief.
That's it, yeah.
You said, why? Who is the Almighty that I should pray unto him?
God.
I got everything I want already.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, just like he told Cain,
Uh-huh.
he said, if you would have
Did well.
did well, you know what I'm saying, and
You'd been good.
you'd have been
good
all
in
good,
life.
man.
But you did wickedly, so sin lies at the door.
Seeing life at the door, man. You know? Go
Go ahead.
And though they are great now, in a moment they will be gone like all others, cut off like heads of grain.
Dang.
Just like Pharaoh.
Yeah.
Don't forget
Just
about
like
Pharaoh.
Pharaoh,
bro. We don't even know
yeah.
who most people don't even know the name. You can't even name a Pharaoh.
Can't even
Exactly.
Only one
Yeah.
that comes to Ramesses. That's
Yeah.
it.
Niggas
King
don't touch.
Tut.
Everybody just don't touch.
Everybody knows
And they motherfucker, the world's so gone, they still think Cleopatra's a black woman.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's a fucking Greek.
Lost in history. Nobody think about no fucking damn King Tut and the niggas.
Right.
They dig that nigga. I got him. They took all his
Got
shit.
all that
Took all
gold.
his
and-
shit.
You ask any pastor who Nebuchadnezzar is, bro.
Okay.
Ask any pastor who fucking Darius is, or Cyrus. They don't fucking know.
Yeah. Like what he just read, they had their time to
They had
reign,
their time.
and now it's over with, man.
Yep.
Just like this damn devil, man.
Yep, just like Xerxes, just like all of them, man. Alexander.
So,
Go ahead.
Verse 25, can anyone claim otherwise? Who can prove me wrong?
read that in the
In the
KJV because it hit hard in the KJV.
Job 24 and 25,
Mhm.
KJV. And if it be not so now, who will make me a liar?
Who gonna make us a liar? You know, you know what I'm saying? We reading to you about this damn devil, about the wicked, you know, about these damn small hats. You see? So who gonna make the Lord a liar? You know, who gonna make what we bringing out a lie? Who gonna come up against us and say we ain't telling the truth?
Prove it.
Prove it. Go ahead.
not the scriptures say, let every man be a liar, the Lord be true?
That's it, man. That's mighty.
If this gospel be of man, it shall come to
It
naught.
should come to naught.
And have I become thy enemy because I tell you the truth?
Yeah, and then that answers
And
yes.
that's-
Yes, absolutely.
So much
What
so
he say?
they persecute.
He
That's
said,
it.
that Edomite, he said, equals I have none. No,
Yeah.
he said, my enemies are many.
Mm-hmm.
My equals are none.
That's
Hey,
it.
elect equals are none, bro.
That's it.
But everybody's their enemy. They got the whole world as their enemy, man. You know, so we gotta walk wisely, man. As sheep amongst wolves.
And if it be not so now, who will make me a liar and make my speech nothing worth?
Hey, listen, you can't, what we's bringing out now, hey, it's worth something in the eyes of the Lord.
That's it, right?
For truth's sakes, man. You see what I'm saying? For truth's sake.
It's impossible for the Lord to lie.
That's
It's
it,
impossible,
man.
yeah.
Apostle Tapah brought it out at camp last week. He said, if the Lord lied, that means he's not a God.
That's
He
it.
don't exist.
That's it.
Right.
Exactly.
That means he don't exist.
That's
And then he broke his own word.
Yeah, exactly.
So the Lord, we know he exists.
He always has my
He can speak and things start moving, man.
It's funny. you're
It's
saying
impossible for him to lie. If he say something, it's gonna happen. You know? Which he never gonna go back on his word, but even if he chose to do so, shit just gonna start happening. You know, shit just gonna start happening.
He spoke Yahweh Shai into existence, bro. That's,
Man, bro.
can't even imagine seeing that.
That's power, bro. When you speak and things just start moving.
If I may, you can see that he started to speak now. One, he speaks to his prophets.
Yep.
And then the same thing he just said, who could make him a lie? Did you not say also in Ezekiel 12, he said, what is this proverb? Pretty
Yeah.
much, what's all this shit y'all talking about?
Yeah.
I bet I'm gonna make this proverb to cease.
See?
Yeah.
We're starting to see that these proverbs are ceasing because not one of the brothers said earlier, what happened to all these scoffers?
Yep.
They ain't talking the way they used to talk. Why? Because they in the funk now. You starting to see this stuff manifest.
Lord got too much going on.
Yep. The vision is yet for an appointed time. The
That's
end is now it's speaking. And it's not lying. Because it was tearing, now it's here, man. It came to pass, man. But that's it.
Let's go ahead and close up on it.
Hey, man, with that, we're going to give all praises to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. On to the next.
Shalom.
Chemotherapy 2026.
Soon.
Yeah.
On top
top.
of his, on top of his ass. Shit.